on the far side. I fire my own jab. Lydia parries with her rear hand and then jabs again. Now on that roll, you're taking a little angle on me, Lydia. She's moved towards her power side and now she's quickly. Hey guys, Brandon Gibson here at Jackson Winklejohn. I'm joined by Lydia Warren. I've been fortunate enough to coach here at Jackson Wink for many years. I started working with Greg Jackson, Mike Winklejohn in 2004, and maybe I've been in some of your favorite fighters' corners. You know, it's been a fun ride. I've got to work with guys like John Jones, Carlos Condit, Cowboy Cerrone, Tim Kennedy, Cub Swanson, Andre Arlovsky, Alistair Overeem, and many, many more, and many future champs in the making too. So thanks for joining us today. Our topic today is going to be catching the jab on the far side and some of the defensive counters we can do off of this. So we're going to begin with this theory, this concept that we've covered a little bit, where a lot of classic jab catching on the mitts is always with my lead hand to the fighter's lead hand. So you're catching a lot right there. I love to catch jabs on the inside where I'm giving Lydia my own jab, so she's forced to move her head offline. I'm catching on the inside right there. Good, again. Obviously there's jabs to the body. She sees my guard high, she's stepping in, she's targeting that body. Boom. But the jab we don't focus on a lot is if I'm exiting, if I'm the one on defense and I'm pulling away, getting Lydia to open up her hip, fencing jab, and reach out for that jab and pop me. So I like to emulate that one. Emmanuel Stuart and the Kronk gym fighters like Lennox Lewis would use this mitt work often. So it's something I try to incorporate into my MMA striking style. So we're going to focus on some of my favorite setups with this far side jab technique that's forcing Lydia to open up her hip, really step in and engage, but stay balanced and compose as she throws this jab. So she's firing it, she's firing it, she's firing it. And on our paddle work video, we've covered some of the defensive elements I like about catching the jab here, and one of them is that I can counter very quick on the pads and make sure that my fighters are staying tight and engaged. So if we switch sides to Lydia, catching this far side. Good. Now that works great for a hook, but a lot of times people like to jab with the jabber, right? So if Lydia's popping me with the jab, boom, sometimes it makes me want to get on my jab and I start firing back. So I like to bait these counter jabs out of fighters at times, and one of the mitt work drills I like to work is jab on this far side. I fire my own jab. Lydia parries with her rear hand and then jabs again. So we're going to work on that as the start. Jab at the far side mitt. Yeah. And then go again. Good. Let's pick it up a little. Jab, parry, jab. Good. Good. And Lydia stays a little square on this first one. She's jabbing with her hips square. She's parrying with her hips square. And then she's opening her hips up on the second jab. Jab, pick, jab. Good. There we go. Now we're popping. Good balance, Lydia. Very nice. Good. Switch sides. Very good. Let's build off this a little bit. So now off this jab, pick, jab, I'm going to throw a counter cross to a counter lead hook. So we're going to go jab, pick, jab, slip my cross, step and roll under my lead hook. Good. One thing I like about this is incorporating as many defensive drill elements as I can into the mitt work. So we're only throwing 2 jabs really, but there's 3 defensive elements. There's the parry, and then there's a slip and a roll. So I really want my fighters to have their defense, their footwork, their balance, and their foundation as the primary foundation of their game. So these are drills I like to do. A lot of defensive work, a lot of defensive reps, and a lot of jabs. Jab, pick, jab, slip, roll. Good. Good balance. And on that roll, you're taking a little angle on me, Lydia. Good. Again. Good. I like to reach at my fighters. I can also stay balanced, give her that hook a little further back. Good. Now, let's go over a few scenarios. I may miss that hook and stay in a very close, tight range. Lydia may step out with her power foot forward. So now there's a tight angle right here. So from this range, I like the fighters throwing maybe a tight uppercut, lead hook. So let's play with this variation a little bit. Jab, pick, jab, slip, roll, uppercut, hook. Good, nice, rooted, good balance, and rotating and sitting all the way through that lead hook, Lydia. Very nice. Good. Very good. One more. Woo! That was fun. All right, so I love that uppercut hook for close range. Like, if I've missed, if I'm at a position I'm tight, you have an angle on me, let those power shots go. You got the angle, you got your guns on me. Not much I can do right there. Next, let's talk about if I miss that hook, you roll out, and now I'm bailing. So now let's look for a long cross hook. Right, you're gonna have to chase the opponent down a little bit, right? So from that angle, the range is longer. I'm gonna reach for the cross, step in on the hook. Same intro sequence, jab, pick, jab, slip, roll. Good, now as the pad holder, I'm disengaging. I'm giving my fighter space to really reach for that cross and step in for the hook. Good. Very nice. Good exit afterwards, right? You never want the fighters to get too settled after that big hook. She's not watching her work. She's continuing to move, stay on the hunt. Very nice. I like that. Now for the last one, going back to our foundation of this drill, which was catching that jab on the far side. Now, we started talking about all the places we could catch jabs. So now, just for drilling's sake, getting those high volume reps out, let's end with the triple jab, almost Muhammad Ali-esque. And what I'm looking for on this one is really watching the fighter circle, pivot, and control the range and distance. It sounds easy, but it's actually very challenging as you start going quick. So we're gonna go on this one, a jab, pick, jab, slip, roll, jab at the chest, slow it down a little bit, Lydia. First jab's gonna be right on my shoulder. Second jab's gonna be a little tighter. Third jab's gonna be far. And by adjusting my position as the pad holder jab sequence is gonna help Lydia, especially as we're going fast, to see that target, develop those eyes, develop that muscle memory, and develop that technique. And also what I'm looking for is watching Lydia circle. So one thing I like about this one is on the jab, pick, jab, slip, roll, she's moved towards her power side, and now she's quickly re-engaging, circling back to her lead side. So I love it from a position of footwork where I'm balanced, my power shifted to my rear side, and now I'm immediately shifting back to my lead side. I think it provides good footwork, good balance, good core, and good range awareness. All right, Lydia, let's start letting it run. Jab, pick, jab, slip, roll, triple jab. 1, 2, good. Again, notice my hand position change on these jabs. Good, and now as I'm circling, she's controlling her range. Good. Again. Very nice, stay in position, good. Ooh, one more, it's all right. It's not easy. Very nice. All right, so there are some great sequences off this far side jab. On our mitt work, again, catching that rear parry and opening your hips out is key. And then still being in defensive position where we can slip, we can roll, we can engage if they're close, we can hunt them down if they're far, or we can fast exit, flank them, take a nice triple jab. So play with it at home. Thank you for helping me out, Lydia. Appreciate it, guys.